What's up? Nick Hilton here with Bike School, and I am here to tell you why you can't jump.
Teach you everything that you need to know.
Take you to the next level.
Does your jumping look like this? Or maybe even this? Or does it feel like you're falling over in the air, you're unstable, you feel like you're gonna go over to the bars, or it's just all around sketchy? Well, I can tell you that you're probably approaching jumping wrong. I think the one thing that I need to tell you about jumping right now is that jumping comes from pumping. If you don't have a solid pump and a good understanding of the way pumping works, jumping is going to be a very difficult concept for you to grasp. When you're pumping, you're down-weighting the bike at the bottom of the transition, and then you are unweighting the bike as you approach the top of the transition. Now, if you were pumping through a set of rollers, you would be down-weighting, and then you would be unweighting the bike, and then as your front wheel approaches the top, you would begin down-weighting the bike again to keep your wheels on the ground. Now, what happens if you were to just stay unweighted? Well, you wouldn't be forcing your wheels onto the ground, and it would generate lift depending on the steepness of the transition and how much speed you have. So when we take a look at jumping, let's forget everything that you think you know about jumping, and let's just go to the core foundation, which is down-weighting the bike at the bottom of the transition, unweighting up the transition, and then holding that neutral unweighted position until we are in the air and ready to level out. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's a video of me flying out of a ramp. Notice that I compress down at the bottom, and then I start to extend my arms and my legs as I approach the top of the transition. Then once my front wheel leaves, my hands and my bars are near my waist, my legs are relatively straight, and I hold this position until both wheels are into the air. And then when I'm ready to level out, I simply push my arms out and get ready to land. Notice how I am not lifting my knees and my arms. I'm not forcing the jump. I am allowing the ramp to do the work. To achieve this, what I want you to do is find either a tabletop at a BMX track or a good mellow fly out at a skate park. And I want you to pump the bottom of the transition, pump up and out, but then just like you would pump a roller, compress back down at the top and try to keep your wheels onto the ground. I don't want you getting any air yet. Pump at the bottom, go up, and then downweight the bike again at the top so you don't leave the ground. Now, I want you to go not too fast of speed so you don't go over the bars. Pump at the bottom, and then as you unweight the bike, just relax a little bit and then allow the wheels to sort of lift. And now you're going to start practicing the actual jumping position, which is that straight leg, straight arm, bars down in your lap. You're going to pump the bottom of the transition, stand up throughout the entire duration of the transition. You don't want to stand up at the bottom, you don't want to wait all the way to the top. Slowly stand up through that transition, extend upwards, allow the bike to get a little bit steep off the lip, hands and bars are near your waist, stand up, and hold that just until you're ready to land and push those bars out. Like I said, do not try to lift the bike off the lip. Do not try to lift your legs off the lip. You are simply extending upwards, straightening your arms and legs, sending your chest up, keeping it up and forward, and it'll put you into that jumping position, and that is the foundation of jumping. And if you can master that technique, that form, you will no longer get sketchy as much, and you're gonna minimize the risk of going over the bars. It's going to allow you to be in a solid body position so you're not falling over. That's the first step to being able to jump just about anything. So yeah, that's why you can't jump. You were probably doing it wrong. And yeah, if you're interested in progressing your bike skills to the next level, be sure to check out Bike School. Bike School is an online coaching membership designed by myself and my good friend Douglas Laird. Link is in the description. You can find out everything you need to know. We have a yearly and a monthly membership, and we will see you in the next video.
Teach you everything that you need to know.
Take you to the next level.